So obviously the weather is traumatising me, as we all know. We've lost a rose arch, a water fountain, which if you get a plastic water fountain, it's going to go, isn't it? My favourite Aldi mirror, one of the sort of white archy ones, that's gone. Garden mirror, obviously. And loads of branches from the trees outside. So not liking this at all. But it's a good segue from the hot air and wind outside to the hot air and wind coming from number 10. Boom! It's Monday. I feel like I've started high. So energy is where we're at the minute. And everybody's talking about energy prices and how they're going up and we can't afford them. And I mean, seriously, we've had a lovely summer in the main, but we're definitely eking our way into the winter of discontent because none of us can afford to put the heating on. And it doesn't matter how wealthy or not you are, it's a gigantic proportion of your income, your monthly expenditure. And so everyone is, I mean, yesterday I was talking to a lady who said her husband had said it was going to be the end of November this year. And I was like, yeah, I think we might be the same. We bought those furry electric blankets from Aldi so that we could sit outside and social distance. Best buy I've ever made, on the sofa with an electric blanket, but you've still got to get from one room to another. And going in the bathroom in the morning when it's cold and we get ice on the inside of our windows, it's just miserable. It is Stanley. He's got a heated pad, so he's fine. But there's chat that Rachel Reeves is going to reduce VAT on energy bills in the budget from 5% to 0%. So this is the big headline. Now, if you remember, Keir Starmer said before the election, and in fact, I'm going to read you exactly what he said. In June 24, he said, "My Labour government will tackle the root causes of the cost of living crisis and help families save up to £300 off their energy bills." Now, as of today, we've got the highest energy bills in Europe. So he said, June 24, he was going to help families save up to £300 off their energy bills. So Rach Reeves has been forced into a corner with her budget. She's looking at ways that she can try and help people before there is mass revolt. So she's looking at taking VAT from 5 to 0%, nothing, on energy bills. Do you want to know how much that will save the average family? £86 a year. I know. Don't spend it all at once. I mean, don't bother. Honestly, don't bother. It's insulting. It's actually factually insulting. You honestly think that £87 a year is going to help any of us, given that we are spending the most extortionate amount of money on just existing? I mean, the weekly food bill is off the scale, and yet we're saving families £86 per annum. But we said we were going to save them up to £300. We're still waiting. We're still looking for that magic figure, and it is nowhere to be seen. So then we move on to an interview that I found, which was by the great British Energy chairman, Jürgen Mayer, who said GB Energy will not deliver what Keir Starmer promised. So Keir Starmer promised that there were going to be 1,000 jobs as a result of GB Energy. There's been 200 to 300 in Aberdeen, and in this interview, which I'll clip to this, Jürgen Mayer is like, yeah, we can't deliver those costs. We cannot deliver those savings for the British people. So it's like, hang on. Over the past week, there's been a lot of discussions about whether Keir Starmer lied or not over Peter Mandelson. Yet, why are we even discussing that? Why are we even contemplating whether he did or whether he didn't? Because we've got direct lies here about energy, and we're living it out every day. You know, we won't be putting the heating on. I've just changed the hot water, actually. So I've made the hot water come on for even less time now. So everyone's on ration showers, and there is less hot water, and it comes on once a day. So you're either warm or you're not. And that's where we're at. That's what life is like. Yesterday, hilariously, when I went to the supermarket to go and get some dinner, which is where I forgot to put the chicken in, but I actually did get it in, and thank you very much, everybody. Yes, Sunday dinner was nice, if a bit late. I picked up, I didn't have my glasses on, it's my own fault really, but I picked up a joint of beef which had a yellow label on it. I was like, oh my God, I'll just get it and put it in the freezer because, you know, you never know. So when I got to the till and scanned it, and I had got my glasses by that point, I was like, what? How much? It's got a yellow label. No. It was the security label. We are at the point in our lives in this country where we've got, I mean, I know it's been going on for a long time, but your regular family joint of beef has a security label on it. It was about that big and it was £10. I was like, that will feed 2 of them in my family. And it's £10 and that's a security label. That's not a reduced label. So obviously that went back. But that's where we're at. That's what life is. And Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeves are going to give you this headline that we're slashing VAT on your energy bills because we're putting more money in your pocket. No, they're not. They're saving potentially £86 a year. Seriously, genuinely, don't bother. It's an insult.